Morning guys, welcome back to Mac Farms. Today we're going to put out one more load of manure and empty out the tanker. Then we're going to switch the white over to the seeder, and we're going to get ready to do some no-till seeding here. Starting today. I got a few fields we're going to do, and Dad's going to hopefully finish up the fertilizer today as well, and put the 3070 back on the disc and start disking up some of that corn ground so we can get ready to put that in. We're a little bit ahead this year, it seems like. Everything's kind of a little bit earlier than usual. That's what it seems like anyway, although we did have a little bit of frost this morning. But hopefully this week we'll get everything ready as far as the corn goes, and maybe next week we'll get planting it. But anyway, let's get started and get this load of manure out. Alright, now I gotta open this valve on the bottom of the tank. I brought a stick with me to poke it, so let's give that a go. Just about got me. Alright, I lied, it totally got me. But could have been worse, I guess. Anyway, I'll make sure that's good and empty, and then we'll head back home and take it off the tractor. Well, enough of that. Let's go get the drill out. There we go. Well, this is our drill behind me. It's Land Pride, or Great Plains makes it, but it's Land Pride. 1006 NT, no-till, 10-foot drill. We bought this last year. So I gotta haul it out of here, so we're gonna have to move what looks like we're gonna have to move the harvester 1105. You can't see, it's kind of overexposed, but 885 is up there. I got a pallet of seed here we're gonna have to move, and that little Massey lawn tractor is gonna have to be drug out of here. So, oh yeah, and the 7020, that's in the way too. So we got a few things to move, and then we can get that out of there. Well, I managed to get the seeder hooked onto the tractor despite the really crappy hitch design that it has, but we did manage. I got the wrenches in the cab for the inevitable when it loosens up again, because that's just the problem that we have. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I mean, there's a fair bit of movement in it. I guess that's why they got the ball on it, but whatever, I don't know. It just sucks. So everything else is hooked up. I think we're gonna maybe clean this thing up a little bit. It's pretty dirty from spreading manure, so I think we're going to give it a bit of a wash, and then we should be ready to seed then. So here we go. The seeder here behind me, it's all hooked on the weight. Everything is ready to go. Did a little bit of maintenance and whatnot on the tractor itself and greased up the seeder. So yeah, just a matter of filling it with seed. I noticed, I looked in the box, there's still some seed left over from last year that should have been taken out of it, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna get the shop vac and come on, focus my face now. I'm gonna get the shop vac and vacuum that out. It's just a little bit of triticale and, or not triticale, fescue. A little bit of fescue and some timothy in the small greens box, so small seed box I should say. But it's gonna be a job for tomorrow, so see you guys in the morning. Morning guys, today is tomorrow, and we're going to continue getting ready here to start seeding. I got the planter and whatnot on the tractor yesterday, as you guys have seen in the last clip, and now we just got to get ready and fill this bad boy up with seed. So we're going to be seeding our silo buster mix, which is a mixture of forage peas, barley, and triticale. We're going to put some meadow fescue in with that, and then we're going to seed timothy in as well in the small seed box. And the reason we're not seeding alfalfa into this first piece is because we use it for pasture as well. And it's getting pretty bright. We use it for pasture as well for the cows, so we don't want them grazing on alfalfa. So anyway, let's get started here and start filling up that seeder. course, I ran into a little bit of a hiccup. I can't seem to find any Timothy. I guess we either forgot to buy some, or maybe we used a little bit more than we thought we did last year. I'm not sure, but anyway, I can't seem to find any Timothy to put in that small box, so we're gonna have to put things on hold until I figure out what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need to find some Timothy somewhere, I think. So let's see. I'll meet you guys back here when I figure things out. Well, we made it out in the field seeding. I got 2 passes done on this field so far. Ended up just putting more fescue in the box, and just we're not going to do Timothy in this piece, I guess. See how that works out for us. Yeah, everything seems to be working pretty good. I checked the depth of the seed and everything seems all right. It's kind of making me a little bit paranoid because like you feel like you need to adjust something every time you come out with the seeder, but I don't know, it seems to be doing a half decent job, and maybe I should just leave it as is. Seed depth is okay, that's kind of the most important thing. So anyway, we'll do a couple more passes on it, and it'll be lunchtime then, we'll see how we're getting on. Well, I just went to check on things here. I checked the fescue box. We're getting a little bit low on that, but not too bad. We're going to put a little bit more in here when we break for lunch, I think. And I'm about, probably not halfway, but getting there. Getting halfway across. A third of the way across, maybe. You guys can see. I'll be about to there, and I gotta go over there. So, yeah, everything seems to be going pretty good still. A little bit damp in places, but yeah. just finish up this little field here. It's only about 3 acres. I mean, it didn't take me all that long. Everything worked out pretty good. I should probably calculate out actually how big this field actually is. I don't know if it was really 3 acres or not. Didn't really seem to use the peas like I thought it was going to. It used the fescue a lot faster, so I'm not really sure. We have to try calibrating the seeder again. We played with it a little bit last year and it seemed to be right on for the seed rates, but I don't know, maybe it's off a little bit this year. Who knows? So anyway, Dad was getting the disc and the rock rake kind of fixed up a little bit, greasing everything up and making sure she's ready to go. He had disced this here field behind me once already and just getting ready to go over it again. I think he made a couple passes. Actually, I might even hear him. I might actually be able to get a shot of the Super Dave in action. Oh, I see him way out there. He's in the next field. Must have decided this was good enough, so. Well, maybe we'll save that for the next video. What do you guys think? I think we'll save that for the next video. So. Until next time, thanks for watching.